Is there something about you that you are embarrassed to talk about? Have you ever had a weird hobby that you've kept a secret? Or maybe there's a song or a TV show that you only watch when you were alone because you don't want your friends to know about it. These are all things that would happen to me, and it's because I used to care deeply about what other people thought about me. But there is one moment in my life where that feeling of caring just went away forever, and I'm gonna tell you about it right now. Back when I was living in Melbourne, Australia, I met this really popular YouTuber named Adrian G, and he works all these crazy YouTube pranks. I remember one day he asked me to help them through my video, and I said sure. And he told me the title of the video was going to be Making Inappropriate Noises in the Library. Frank should basically pretend to talk dirty to his girlfriend in a public library, and even though I thought the video was silly and stupid and obnoxious, it taught me a really valuable life lessons. When he was making all those noises, people obviously cared at first, but after a couple of minutes people kind of just stopped caring. They would go back to reading their book, watching their YouTube video, or back to scrolling through Facebook. They would act as if nothing had happened, and at first I was shocked by this. I couldn't believe it was happening, but after I started learning more about people and about human psychology, it actually started to make more sense. The average person is incredibly self-absorbed, and they don't really care about you. They're much more concerned with their plans for the weekend, or how many likes their last Instagram picture got. They're so wrapped up in their own world that they don't have the mental bandwidth sick about anyone else but themselves for more than 5 minutes. And it's kind of funny because I think to some extent we all kind of know this, yet we're still hesitant to go and ask that person who we find attractive, or just talk openly about some weird interest that we might have. And I think some of you are probably thinking, well Mitch, I don't care about what random people think about me, I care about what my family and my friends think about me. And here's my answer to that. If you were talking to a friend about a hobby that you're actually passionate about and they are not open to it, or I don't want to immediately end the friendship because of it, then they probably weren't really your friend in the first place. So it's actually good to get rid of the wrong friends to make room for the right ones. The less you care about what other people think of you, the more people will actually like you. That's why we're all so attracted to people who come across as authentic or real, and we are so turned off by a fake people. Had authentic and fake or just fancy words for people who are comfortable and not comfortable expressing who they really are. So even though we consciously know this, it is still hard for us to be ourselves, and this is because we are all afraid of our true self getting rejected by the world, which will really hurt our ego. So we would rather keep up our fake public persona. I've said this before, but my all-time favorite analogy for how you should live your life is songbird. Imagine you're walking down the street and you hear a bird chirping and you think to yourself, wow, this bird sounds amazing, I love this bird. But your friend next to you thanks God, this bird sounds terrible, I hate this bird. That bird does not care about your love for your friends hate. That bird is just going to keep doing what he does best and sing his song like the bird, and keep singing your song. Not everyone is going to like the way you sound, but the ones who do like you will like you for you, and the connection with those people will be real and meaningful. Check out my last video about the one habit that'll make you happy and successful in a sea of there.